Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Now where we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Now where we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
Yes, family, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment we can through the Komon-Tok platform. And I have to say, it's been a while, and indeed, I don't know if I have vacation, not so, but this kind of vacation, the long go, not so, the long. But anyway, it's a pleasure for come back and can talk to Una. And as always, we want to start with the bigger issues then. We just get the heads up. I just put up with we get for this course as quickly as possible as we get plenty things then will be don't miss. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're more than welcome na Komon-Tok platform. My name is Mr. Komon-Tok, of course, today na the 9th of April. And tonight, we go look at key issues then. We don't see some serious. But first, before we start with this seriousness, if you can just confirm that the comment section for know whether actually when they get you loud and clear, that will be helpful. So we know say within at the same page, so we could just run smoothly without any end runs along the line. So I will just pause a bit whilst I wait for comments on the comments side or confirm if we get it loud and clear. Yeah, I know say it will take some few seconds, but it's good that we get that. I'll still wait. I'll just draw the mic so perhaps if we can just confirm now the other side, that would be helpful for we. Now they get you loud and clear. Yes, we just want to confirm from the side. Yes, we don't come early. If you can just confirm, that would be helpful for all. Or otherwise, we go proceed. Okay, clear. Kate, thank you very much. All right, okay, good, good. All right, on your screen, I'm sure we'll get to get it very, very nice time tonight to discuss issues there. One of the issues I for can pay attention. Now, this issue where a serious allegation levied against the first lady, or say again, it's men then where you do in dirty work. Well, as always, we not just talk things because we want for talk 'em. We talk 'em because there is something we back 'em up. Tonight, so that's what we do exactly, right? We also go in time and try for check the pattern when it comes to people already in our authority, how they can silence opposition, how they can silence journalists, critics them, and this new na Salon and new na Africa and new na the world. So we go borrow and find out more. We also see another issue with plenty people now don't look at the PPRC double standard when it comes to actually enforcing what the constitution mandates them for do. We see a viral video where go out where Mother Bio they say if you're not APC, if you vote for them, you will die the money. And I see them downplay and we go just look into that. But we go check into we they go back in time in the records and try for join some of you what's there. Lord will know if you're not joking the joke or if you really mean it. We go camp over tonight. Of course, we also go pay attention. LJ don't apologize. I don't write a letter to the Kenema mayor. Of course, I know say they with the law as then they try to find out whether they commit a crime. And we also go look at Madabio, don't travel go na Vienna. And the biggest problem where a lot of people will get it's not about the travel, it's about the manner in which this man they recklessly waste salon money. In fact, Madabiode on record. Madabiode on record for say when he dey travel, he is not using his own personal money, but rather the people's money. So if he is using the people's money, we must hold him accountable and remind him that that money, that sacred money, is not something to be wasted around, spending lavishly. This guy over, he don't waste tens and tens, what is it, tens? Millions and millions of dollars. For traveling, we don't get absolutely no clear significance towards any sort of development. Absolutely. We don't see other African countries that we don't where the president will not even travel each 5 countries, but we don't see what they do. But this man, the earliest opportunity where they see for travel, forget that they take it. And it's wrong. Because the country they experience serious economic hardship. Or let you get somebody we're bold enough for destroy with small resources and then justify and say it could continue for fly. I think justice or history good George and Ashley, I want to believe. We also go pay on of course, on the African continent, the issue of succession. Paul Biya has appointed a son to be the vice president, essentially paving the way for him to succeed in. These African politicians, sometimes they have purely jokers. They claim to be champions of democracy, but in a reality, it's something far fetched, something different they are practicing. I don't know what system they are calling it. Either it's a monarchy. I think there's a difference between a republic and monarchy. Monarchy, but what they have done over the years is just to merge the two. But anyway, we shall be looking into it, and of course, the global conflicts. Well, it seems as if there is some semblance of maybe there is hope because tomorrow the Iranians and the Americans will be discussing potential. Let me underline the word potential. Ultimate, going to end the war. We hope, because we have seen throughout. I mean, this conflict. Even I think that was June last year. We were on talks, and then we saw what happened, the 12 days war, and of course, again this February, the same thing. They were on talks, and so we don't know what will be different this time around. We hope because our people are really, really suffering because of this conflict, as we have nothing, absolute, no link. Anyway, but they can just suffer for them pardon issues, yeah. It's a bit one.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Now we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime we you there.
All right, so straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. Just a gentle reminder, as always, we can say, Naya, sharing is caring. Please consider for that favor day for the next person by just sharing. Of course, again, click the like button. That could help us or direct the algorithm as it don't will not come. I think if I'm not mistaken, to 6 days or so, something like that. That's a long wait, and I'm sure we go try for make up with those stories we don't miss around as time they goes on. But first, like I say, the story we wanna get for Kayeri Vana audio. We don't make lesson for this audio, and we neutralize the audio so that at least we will get on from the people that we're familiar with this matter. It's good, yes, I can always say, trust me. So we talk, but sometimes it's fine for low with certain thing like that with the at least people they get on the voice way we neutralize and we more or less try for protect the person. So he heavily do AI on her anyway. Just put on so we all right. So the audio they can play, but what I want to do first, I want to bring on something in history. Okay. Now, before you can listen this 5 minute audio from this individual we claims the first lady get eats men then that is bad man then but then film then not so and then film there you get they watch they film that the bad man gets in Bobode, you understand? It gets in Bobode way they carry out atrocities then for them, or maybe claim action, what do this, eliminate whoever the case may be. So in politics, there's no different. But it's not about just saying, but we try to understand historically if it don't happen in Salon or if it happen on the side. Now we learn not the zone. Now let me look at this West Africa. Start from here. What are the secret squad? Covertly security units used by authoritarian regimes, target political opponents and critics, operate outside normal law enforcement, create fear to maintain power. The point is, The reason why you they get secret hitmen are for maintain power. Now for waiting, send fear in the opponent or will be opponent or anybody will critic, will disagree with you, where you not like him view, not authoritarian, even though they say a democracy, but we know say authoritarian regimes and then mostly in Africa gets them its mania. Now, low watch if you don't have a happen at salon. Of course, historically, we see say this native way happened during the late Circa Steven himself began its men according to multiple records where I mean people in the even mention a name like Highway, if I'm not mistaken, if I recall them correctly. Highway. There was an even a saying that the then bank governor, Bangura, Sam Bangura, advised the then president Secretary Stephen for make them not host the OAU because we economy not strong enough. But because Secretary Stephen was so ambitious for become the OAU chairman, because when he hosts that, you don't call more or less. I mean, now you're not the chairman. Just like what's in the reckless behavior with Mother Biobak one do so. The same thing is like history they repeats itself. Secretary Stephen, because you know once listen to what in the bank governor say, Sam Bangura is send highway or go killer. And this not to me they say animal. I'm sure if you ask other people about perhaps and go tell them the same. And there are other records there. We don't read and talk them. So there was 8 men. There was a secret police where they be they use according to multiple sources, let's say. Now, we look back in Gambia. The same thing happened with Yaya Jammeh. In fact, he was feared because he gets a secret parliamentary group. I mean, these secret parliamentary group, they are loyal to the president. Their loyalty are to the president. And they're not afraid for kill, they're not afraid for do anything just for maintain. Okay, now we just push this one a little bit. I think we don't come on that side. I want to just bring you calm. Maybe in the wider world. In 1971 to 1979, I'm sure this name ring a bell. Idi Amin Dada, where he begets a unit what they call SRB. It's a public safety unit where or eliminate political opponents, kidnapping, torture, disappearance. Well, according to some estimates, during in reign, it killed between 100,000 to 300,000. Amnesty International, as you see, those are the references we'll put for now. It's not something we imagine. Of course, we also say one of the famous killing back then was the Archbishop Janani, where then kill, but then in a car accident. Now, of course, Russia, we see what's happening with Alexander Litvinenko, where then poison him. Himself gets a secret, army. South Korea, North Korea, Saddam Hussein begets, the list just go on. So the point where we want just emphasize and raise now that the idea for we can is say the first lady gets a secret hit team new in the political arena because politicians don't use her. It's a tool. It's a way for maintain power. It's a way for coerce. It's a way for show strength. It's a way for intimidate. It's a way for show say yes, now you're in control. That's simple. Simple as that. Plain and easy for explain. Are you ready? Now ready for listen to this 5 minutes? I want an approval. We need for share now because the next clip they can play. Now somebody will know the people the way they work for the first lady according to her. They explain to me in detail. Say these guys are very dangerous guys. So we want let just see now they begin a look so because it don't take let us do an hint because it don't take 5, 6, 7 days will not come. It get for be like we get for technically pushed tell YouTube see they live by sharing and that would be very helpful. We only get 90 likes, which is a good start. So if we all share, that would make a big difference before we start and before we put time. But again, let us they put time, no see people and go the door along the line. and we trust the team, we trust the people, and yeah, now I will listen carefully from the people familiar with the matter. We don't build the case for you. So it's always strange. I'll go down this and listen.
Talk. How are you? I hope you guys want to do well. You don't see another actually follow my programs for some reasons, and so I sent you two images, three different pictures. Yeah, three. These pictures are very strategic pictures on what I want to talk about. Okay, I don't see the news thing on social media, but a lot of people don't know more about these people. But like for me, I know them very well. Okay, for the past 1 year, I don't know this guy. The guy with the first image with the brown clothes, I don't know him for 1 year now, if not less. And the guy with the combats and with the white and black Nike with blue cap, I don't know him for the past 2 years. And the other guy, I don't know him, but I just believe say na compliance them. If I so way they call him. So na guy the way na compliance like na guy the way they work hand in hand. So these guys were allegedly involved in kidnapping. And trust me, it is not a lie. This is not a lie. You can understand. So the one guy, waiting at the brown clothes, he's a forest guard, and he holds a very key position and a strategic position. And the other guy, I don't know if this guy is a soldier, waiting at the combat, waiting at the same guy wearing that blue and white. I don't know if this guy is a soldier, but I don't see him so many times with combat. And also, this guy, now one can key Fatima Bill in Workman then. When I say Workman, they are the one carrying the assassinations.
I don't know if now they get the voice loud and clear. I don't know if now one lad they jump in for lad they explain because the way they talk, if everything is clear, that's fine. Okay? Because now only 5 minutes. But if now one lad they explain along the line, I make love we know that the comment section. That just gives 1 minute or so. So we hear it from the side. Now allow we left and so let play or now allow we explain along the line. And ask this side and this one side very, very important as they make and clear see. Those people that would arrest, now people that we really code information. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's say clear. All right, that's fine. I'll go.
And then they carry on with the killings. Every killings. Now then they carry on with that. Then two guys there, the one where they up with the brown and the one with the combats, because I know them. To be honest, I not ever witness or see them do this thing, but rumors don't they go around at the community. Then they stay closer to me. It's about their house to my house is about 5 meters. Yes, it's about 5 meters, and most of the time these guys don't they give me lifts, like because it's outside there. A hilly place, so they don't give me lifts where they come out. These guys, they mostly or only come out at night. So this guy, a guy then, we're very dangerous to community and society. In fact, this guy don't threaten people some time back of killing them, like most people where they cross their path, especially like somebody will try for when they go into arguments or what's in a call, they will threaten you, we go kill you, I go kill you, I go shoot you, nothing they come up here. That. And this same guy, my guy where I don't get suspicious of, and that guy, not only nights, imagine I was walking on there, not only nights this guy they come out. They didn't get one black Jeep, one black Land Cruiser. That black Land Cruiser, we get something like a dog face, you get, I don't know, black Land Cruiser, I didn't get her. So after some time, I see change that black Land Cruiser there to one black Toyota Forerunner. and I only sell subsequent time, I only sell different kind of scaling. These guys were different people, not bad people in our community. And then this guy, right now, they don't arrest them for allegedly kidnapping. They don't arrest them all too. And not a joke. And then they una for put them behind the government. Where this thing not happen, say, just after 2 months or 1 month, they left them guy and they, or they make them guy and they go back, they fly, then go out. They forget about the crime when they guy and they don't commit. You don't go find that happen. You understand? So this guy then a danger guy in our community, a danger guy in our society. I not be ever no say, then guy, they cannot be get the proof or show say yes, then guy. I don't know, one thing like that. I be don't call on our program then. We are then you. I call that the try for tell more about this guy. But like, I not been get more details about that guy. But I tell me I said a danger guy then. I go.
Okay, so anyway, the other part of the conversation we left her out. We just say this one is sufficient for me, and as they say, you don't know them guy for quite some time. One of the area where in look at and that them guy are mainly in the move. During the night for carry out the operation. We don't hear about people the way they say this one died, kidnapped this. They're rumors and they're all over social media. It's not a secret. But according to her, you know the guy there, they don't live far from Musa Inde. In fact, they say they don't get live 1 time, 2 time. And the just say this is a concern where if it's safe for share. They don't arrest anyway, for kidnapping. But when linked to the first lady, the thing we have to say authorities and pay attention, see they can clear. We know, of course. I don't know how to put that. If your uncle would say, okay, Lord, we justify, but we don't know. It's difficult because in a country like Salon, where injustice they come from the top. Well, if there is every serious allegation, like this type of allegation, you don't get much for a hope because we see even when an issue will be clear, somebody like Tamba Momobi they try for investigate about the receipts there, we know what happened. We see how quickly they dismiss them and then case. So this one, why would they keep? We say like a public record, a public archive. They keep like a library. We are in perhaps if there is anything, we'll get just for investigate certain things. Easy for we. You just go now Komon-Tok that make something we can say like you can share. The way like I don't personalize they with you now. Easy for you for like the yeah. Anyway, we just a lot come and lobby benefit from this. Yeah. Okay. We go do a follow up on now as we get another information we have share with regards to that. But one of the area back where we want can share with you, I'm sure plenty power now know everybody said. But good number of course una said know everybody the NPA etc. Now government say we just put so not just bring this one. That's become something massive.
In another turn of events, the government of Sierra Leone has announced their plans to transition the operation management of the Electricity Distribution and Supply Authority (EDSA) to a private operator by the end of 2026, in a move aimed at improving efficiency, service delivery, and financial sustainability within the energy sector. Deputy Minister of Energy 1, Edmond Nuni, disclosed this at the government's weekly press conference at the Miata Conference Hall on Tuesday, April 7, 2026, that the initiative formed part of a broader reform agenda designed to address long-standing challenges in electricity distribution and including revenue losses, operation inefficiency, and limited cost recovery. He said, by the end of this year, the operation of the EDSA will be privatized. A private company will be engaged to run the institution with clear focus on efficiency and performance, the minister stated. Let me be clear, the government is not selling EDSA, we are only privatizing its operations.
Two things what we're doing right now. Number one, as I mentioned, we get a private company with a joint EDSA now for go look at the connection them and the meters and the payments them. The other thing what we do is we don't, for the last 18 months, they go to a procurement process for privatize the operation of EDSA. So EDSA privatization, they get for happen this year, inside this year. I'm not going to tell you which months, but inside this year, that governments get for hand over to a private company for run EDSA for we, not so for let them own EDSA, now for let them run them for we. So all of them, the way private sector come inside, you know, the reading complaints them about posting thief credits from Orange or Africell. Orange and Africell are private company, na business and they do. So where the private sector get for takeover, we sure say then get for make sure say all them light thefts, all of them issues with people and meters, then go solve them because now business then can.
Horton for Komon-Tok platform. My name is Francis Horton.
That's now Francis be the compiler and it will be. We don't talk this many times. The government of Sierra Leone, the government of President Bio, a cash trap. Because it's so broke that money not there, then lending institutions here, the IMF, the World Bank, and other multilateral organizations with lending partners, now then they impose then strict privatization options here because that's the only way then they able to get the money, quick one. I mean, if the argument where them put makes sense, you go look other countries that will take care of the energy. I mean, we always say privatization not entirely bad. But look what it happened again, China. Look what it happened at China. Look what it happened now Russia. Okay, even Guinea, if we're our neighbors until we don't go far. Not so. We see how governments, responsible governments, they prioritize the citizen. The argument for say if now government they control and people in the thief like, it not just makes sense in a prepaid. The argument for say look like Orange, look like Africell, how then they manage, it not just because privatization with a strategically pass on with assets there. The NPS support will be a national sort of asset for able to provide electricity for people. For more than 60 good years as a nation, we cannot even provide electricity where the rest of the world don't long forget about. Even Ukraine, inside what they take place, electricity is not a big challenge as we say we're in a peaceful environment. So one, the cost, I don't give you some of the things that will for take place. The loss of national control in order for the under we are and again two, the rising costs, definitely privatization, the word private now profit driven mechanism. They want to make more money, definitely. So we people in government can pay for more, probably with the same quality or probably less quality, but the same money. Inequality in terms of access, we will see more of them community will become vulnerable, exposed because of the way. I mean, the people who are private people, so then only they prioritize, then they make money, not care. Unlike if not public, if not the government, they handle that. Of course, we also they see loss of job. That's not the other part. Some of them here, where they create them parastatally, the agencies here, it's also job creation. By privatizing it, we are losing manpower. The unemployment rate in the country first, it don't balloon, it don't skyrocket, it is high. So if governments then say by the end of this year, then the privatizer is like potentially we're gonna forget some people will get for lost the job. Okay, maybe the argument will say and will absorb them. No, not also privatization they can. Because there are lots of people where government be take, where then just keep their lease for lead and they pay them for pay them in the sense for lead, we'll provide job for them. Now, privatization, the man one, they can look at maybe sometimes not need them 10 people there, not need 30. Maybe now when they talk about AI, certain tax, then they automize them. This is probably not the challenge this way Western world. In fact, so we say these are the concern where automate the jobs and they become automated now. Things that wouldn't be the jobs wouldn't be they pay for. Maybe sometimes then the office jobs it don't become a little bit make less because of the AI. So salon, we not get any modalities we don't put in place. That is one. Secondly, we not get any strategy. We not get any sort of like a plan. We'll say if somebody lost in job, just like them part of the world South and we said so. If somebody lost in job, you get a job center. They go. The government they give money until you find a job for yourself back. We not get them plans in there absolutely. So I don't know what in government mean. Then talk about 500,000 jobs. Then say they're going to create 500,000 jobs. This 500,000 job, now in the television say they can cut back for so. Even though the chief minister said it'll make 2 million jobs from the Okada, then and they're unbelievable. Maybe and just an added part of it. So the EDSA they can go up. Things are not getting even. They bloom. It become even more difficult and challenging. But I just want to clear something here. There is a statement where Madabu make. I can play this statement and I can give you reference system for say the people of Sierra Leone get a choice. It don't matter if you're in the southeast, it don't matter if you're in the western area, it don't matter. What it matter about yourself, about you picking, about your future. Don't stop this kind of mentality for say, because I come up from the north, I for make sure say I die by poverty for support that party we come up from the north. Because I come up from the southeast, I for die with no clear vision for me in left a battered country because we have been manipulated, we have been programmed, we have been divided, and there has been serious division between us to say we are not the same. Apart from that, when you left the country salon, when you travel at any airport, there is one thing where they ask you for, are the passports. The passports not get tribe day, it not get region day, get the green, white, and blue flag. That make suicide as Sierra Leoneans. But when we then inside politics, we then as salon, we don't become blind, we don't become deaf, we don't become people and they manipulate we. This is the reason we make they go before. Sometimes we they blame the politicians. But when you do a deep analysis, you know say the politicians and then just get part of the blame, but majority of the blame comes back to we. Hey, rest up with me. Now listen this unfortunate statement made by Badabio. I'm sure plenty of people don't listener, but I get some video I will come put and you will be the judge if not mistake. But they can just now.
I don't know. Now when you get to my city, come on, wait now. Come on, when you're up in so die, came to Tatuahi. Call Glavati, Tapuna. Nobody able to go over. Who we talk about? Kenya to go now. Get my head in the middle of the way. Go away. Eh? That's a girl, man. Yago Nengo, Upatilo, Teji Tawama. Get it all, man. Get Kota life at Tupuma. I'll be behind you for Jetima. Here, my India said no way. Bridget, that's a one I give my head. My free.
All right, I'm sure plenty of people don't listen from the regime, when I don't listen from the presidential spokesperson, I don't listen from Berrade, Mike Brewade, and other ones, and then all kind and different. Even the Minister of Information say joke, idiom. Now we don't understand the context. This not to mean misinterpretation. This or that. Okay, I want to take you into history. Listen this one, and you go know if this is just random or a joke. What they come just now. One sec. Just one. Play this one. Listen this one. Listen this man. Listen this man. Oops, in this. All right. Listen this man. Listen this man. Listen that. All right. Okay. Let's take you back into history. Later.
Country divided. We get you and I an opportunity for talk to the people of this country. We feel that way. We feel aggrieved. So as head of state, what did they do for bring the country come together?
The country always divided. With man they divide them into north, unity, into south, and the east. We say divide and we say Timini line, we get Mende line, we get this, we get that.
What you been saying can change?
Yes.
Okay. This now the president of Sierra Leone where gets the opportunity for talk to the nation about unity. I don't know what term I go use. I don't know if we go say myopic, short-sighted. I don't know if in a deliberate attempt for skewed truth. If we assume for argument's sake, the white man then be divided between southeast or northwest or whatever the case, it's on us as a nation, the obligation for we or let we unite, we say. Because divided we fall, united we stand. No nation absolutely not going to succeed in any part if we are divided. But the division, they benefits the politicians. That's just the hard truth. The division, they benefit them so much that then they fear for let we unite. Then they fear for let we speak with one tongue. Then they fear for let we raise concern uniformly. That is why then they use them to create the country, it divided always, the white man don't divide them. And this in WEF, during election time, we see what we go talk. Not so we see the one made them pull all the party. Then I see APC party. I don't know if and I remember it was like I think I call no I remember we say the first lady be go talk that statement will result into Kenemaba or so I don't forget the exact place will result into even the burning of houses because you see we don't explain this many times. You as a public figure, you get responsibility. In fact, if you get obligation for measure your words, because your words mean so much. Your words now power. There are people that will look up to you. There are people that will believe in you. There are people that will then they take anything where you talk, hook, line, and sinker. They never think twice. So each word where you talk can make or can break. And then division they help the government or make them consolidate power. That is why they are not in any way backing down or maybe having any kind of form of hesitation to say some of them things here because they know it's for their own benefit. I'll take you back into history with another video. Pay attention to this one more time when it comes to
people ask this question all the time. Me and Ernest by Kroma are not all contestive. So I don't know what are the importance. If I ask you, what are the relationship between you and your former boyfriend? What you will say?
Political leadership where plenty people they look up to.
We are not friends. I don't know why you want us to be friends.
For the sake of the good of the
No,
nation.
we cannot be friends. We are in talking terms and we will get national issue. If I invite you, you not go there. If I been go grip and when I go say, now don't start the violence. Not so.
So I can't get friendship.
Not to me.
Jokes when you talk on the phone.
A lot of people, a lot of APC don't have jokes to crack with me. People ask this question all the time.
This now the president. Again, as for the second time, it got the opportunity to make if you're hypocrites, let me just make hypocrites. And the ex-president will just hand over power. boldly it make can say, Ian, you know what made them be friend? We cannot be friends. I mean, I want to repeat, let's see the tonality, let's see the facial expression, let's look at him body language, let you feel like say come out directly from your heart. Take you back into history.
Me and Ernest by Kruma are not all contestive. So I don't know what are the importance. If I ask you, what are the relationship between you and your former boyfriend? What you
When
will
I get
say?
political leadership where plenty people they look up to
We are not friends. I don't know why you want us to be friends.
for the sake of the good of the
No, we
nation.
cannot be friends. We are in talking terms.
You see, the analogy way they make self, it not just makes sense. How you go compare a relationship in terms of boyfriend and girlfriend to national issue? That is why some of these guys, we don't know how manage puts them people into authority. The mistake we might have you do, we put the country in this stalemate now because it failed for do waiting be needful. When you sit on at that place, we then call that chair state house, the entire nation depend on you. Your action, your inaction, every life and every minute count, every decision count, every movement count. One of the good thing where the former president be do and Kurma with him former boss, he don't make any targets, he don't make an enemy. He go down, he walk with her amicably. In fact, many accounts confirm say the transition take when I go confirm for me. The transition take between I think 3 months to 6 months when I go confirm her. He allowed smooth transition for take place, and puts that tension between them two. We are in like will not be seer. Will not be seer. But when these governments come, then targets now for sow the seed of division. The president get the bold mind, the Sidona National Radio, where now one of the most listened, if not the most listened radio station. They say you not get no business and the former president and we not go be friend. I mean, you can't. Lord has him say you definitely within your heart. You know, want for Lona be friend, you go make that, that for the people who they listen. Or say, yeah, we can't be personal friend, but we can be friend for the sake of the country or national issues, something like that. People don't understand. But it was blunt, it was bold, it was deliberate, it was intentional. He does not want to be friend with anybody. And just so this particular figure, it's not just an ordinary person. It's almost also pan over par. Another ever talk, but I don't try for do comparison. I mean, about waiting they lead to this. And it said if the colonial masters get the ball divide we all don't read Nande clear. The one of the weapon where the West use now divide and conquer. And that now the oldest trick in political realm, in political philosophy, that the only way you can fully manage people, control them, is to divide them. So if we get the opportunity for rule reserve, I think the first thing for discard, the first thing for dismantle a division. But just like I mentioned, it benefits them, and now that make them go talk per Mende, then say anybody will vote for APC for die. Then they go talk per Timni, then say anybody will vote for SLPP if for die. In fact, it's not about just him. I can tell you back even Kasha Cole. There was a video where I just want to do comparison. Yeah, I don't know if I will get this. I hope I will get this one. Not to talk, but it just cost me mind. Let's just see if we're able to do justice for we self. I hope I will able to see this. If I don't see another time, I will bring and come where Kasha Cole. They say it's good. Kasha Cole, the chairman, APC chairman for Western Rural, where they say it's good for people employ based on tribe. It's not to me words. I wish for it. Okay, famula not wasting our time. Just I will promise you now for say they bring and come. Cash or code, APC member, not to so. Because it help them. So this is just how the politicians say. So my advice to you, my brother, whether in the north, whether in the east, I want to let you know, say the rest of the world don't move. We not to that stone age where Trump talks say go bomb Iran to Stone Age, it seems as if we are in that age where the rest of the world will move. The only thing way will save me is now for we move away from this color red and green. We'll not do so. Believe me, unless we pray, we worship, we do anything, we will suffer. And I want to make something clear. Anybody absolutely thinks the old order still in existence, we are in where something happened, the international community, they can't jump. I want for let you consider, say, it's no longer the same. The international community, the America, the EU, the UK, it's a complete different world. It's a fact. I'm sure not everybody gets that insight there. Not everybody gets the time for research. Not everybody gets opportunity for read, for understand. That in a way don't take far. You don't take 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Oh yeah, somebody be the talker. I know the boss. I know they say we not soothsayer or we not prophets and all. This is not a common people who they follow international news and do research and read. Them will tell you say the old order what we be know it don't go on. So that I make. Anyway, I will find another topic for explain definitely and make this known to people. I don't exhaust this one because we have plenty of things for can look into. Fambul, let me just bring you something where don't shock with. Now, yeah. And this is coming from Madabiu himself. You see, okay, let's bring you for about this. I'm sure plenty of people don't know about it. Some of them don't know about it. Let's just see if we will drop a quick one. Francis, so I can just know.
Sierra Leonean President Julius Maada Bio's call for accelerated investment and regional integration at the Vienna Climate and Energy Conference. He made this statement whilst addressing the International Vienna Climate and Energy Conference. Delivering a keynote statement at the heighten level forum, President Bio emphasized that the global energy transition must go beyond commitment and focus on tangible outcomes that create values and jobs and transform life. He notes that prosperity, security, and stability are interconnected development goals, stressing that Africans must position itself not merely as a supplier of raw materials, but as a hub for industrial growth and value creation. Information, kindly stay tuned to Komon-Tok platform.
All right, so fam, we'll all take short break. But I can't ever put for you one video. This side, we therefore can analyze on one label on this one a little bit. So we spend like maybe 2 minutes per now, and it makes sense for we spend that 2 minutes there. Let's just take short break. What we can take from this other side. Take short break. We can. No one miss the other part.
Not of pure sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gonna early bird.
London, say 14, 5 DJ. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44 74576.
All right, so yes, so Fambul, let me just bring the short one, okay? A lots of people and don't the travel. If you look over the years, you get the question where Mr. get the question where we hold on the answers. The frequent travel, the limited results are probably not. I mean, not even worth. The reality at home. Look at the rising cost of living. Look at how people and they live. The one that we don't visit salon, whether they call we, whether they tell we, what in them see with the naked eyes on the ground, the unbelievable. That don't mean that people are not they enjoy it because of course any side you have few people that will benefit, but the majority different. People who don't left there 10 years, we then go to different salon. Yet still, what are the key excessive traveling? How many agreements we don't sign, we don't come into vision, we don't come into reality. What's the total cost of the travel, the tickets when president they travel in sort of like in details different from where minister they travel or probably a commissioner or even an ambassador, completely different. And what's at the time of economic strain of the nation. Now, I want to take you to a video when in one interview where he do. Now this in big for say. Don't listen what in big for say. Huh? Hope in this.
For the travel today, not to be responsibility for buy me ticket or for get me plane or for spend. I not get that money sir, for travel that way. Me na head of state of the Republic of Sierra Leone. The state they responsible for me travel and me stay where they go.
Use commercial flight.
Yeah, but of course. I mean, if you take private jets for going to you and you spend nothing less than over $100,000.
So it's on a budget. What's on a budget for this trip?
What's your budget for this trip? I'm not going to because I'm to the finance man.
So,
for the travel today,
if you see me the raised voice, it's because it has been confirmed by even in the president to say whenever he travels out of the country, it's us, our money, the people's money that they use, that the salon money that they use. And how long? That is why a lot of people and believe say we get an impotent, we get an opposition where dysfunctional when it comes to actually delivering for the people. That is why a lot of people believe say the opposition that they're doing job is not doing enough. Because how could a single man defy 8 million voices to say, hey, man, look, the cost of living is killing our people. You are traveling too much. We are not asking for too much. We are just saying reduce your travel. But yet still, the opposition they're not even police state. They don't even talk about this. And this is really, really killing our users. Because from your words now, it's whenever it travel. In fact, the travel of Mother Bio is a part of a budget now. Substantially. In travel one, it passed some ministries in allocation, in travel allocation. And when we assume say each travel one factory, Lord just put on so one factory they come. Each travel one factory they come. All for the social media, for the advocates say yes, it's good for us. For let the president continue for travel, for let Mother Bio continue for travel because we are seeing the results on the ground. We are seeing people have been employed. We are seeing investors are coming. But that is completely opposite. And it lies with impunity. During the election, campaign say book out 500,000 jobs. Where are those 500,000 jobs? the election, it said they count 50 factories in Port Loco alone. Where are those factories? People of Salon, therefore wake up. There is a limit to which they take. That, yeah, we can take nonsense, but that damn nonsense, we not for taker. It's high time, una self stop for say, Lord, pray to God, all left and to God, God go change, God go bring calm, Lord, pray. That prayer is enough for the feds. Pakistan and Iran not for it, because these are religious countries. Palestine not for feds, therefore just they're gonna Al-Aqsa mosques, they go pray there, or probably Israel they go to Jerusalem and the Ark, then go pray there, or whatever the side, the Wailing on the Wailing wall, and go pray there as the case may be. But that is not how. There are things that are humanly possible that we have to address, we have to take responsibility of. And there are things that it's on God. It's God's work. We can't do it. But things that we're supposed to do, we say, no, leave unto God. No, sometimes somebody be tell me somebody be calling at this program. That was a long time ago. He said, it's interesting. He said, Sierra Leoneans are blackmailing God. He said, we the blackmail God. Yeah. He said, we the blackmail God. It's a serious one, not so. He said, we the blackmail God. A harsh, a heavy, but when you pay attention, you listen to, you try to understand that set. You try to unravel what that man will try to talk. It makes sense. I mean, how could it possible for a country of only 8 million with enormous amount of resources? Gold, we have oil, we have bauxite, we have uranium, we have lithium, we have, and then we cannot even provide for ourselves even electricity, even clean drinking water. Are we not blackmailing God? And every day we are praying, we are begging God, God help, put all of this, that. Indeed, I think that guy is correct. So to some extent. Anyway, we tap from that side here. We come on the international news, quick one, as we promise say we'll go continue for back up the international news for we do with you Blancy back then. Now, let me just take the Cameroon side, then we come on the international side. Again, short time. I think you're almost done. Almost done.
Appointed his son, Frank Emmanuel. Africa's longest-serving president, Paul Biya, who has ruled Cameroon for 43 years, has reportedly appointed his son, Frank Emmanuel Biya, as vice president and also head of armed forces. The move, announced in a presidential decree dated on April 4th, 2026, also places him in a key defense role within the government. According to the decree, the appointments were made in line with constitutional provisions and also national security needs. This comes after a recent constitutional change that reintroduced a vice president's role and also someone who would take over in case of the president's absence. Meanwhile, the office of the vice president existed briefly after independence and the Federal Republic of Cameroon, but it was abolished in 1972 when the country became a unitary state. On 4th to 5th April 2026, Cameroon's parliament on orders of Paul Biya approved the constitution amendment and reintroduced the vice president position again, which was immediately taken by Biya's son, who is likely to replace his father in case he dies or resigns. However, Paul Biya has clung to power since 1982, and to many Cameroonians, he is just a dictator. Meanwhile, I am reporter B bringing to you African news stories.
All right, so I think this is the pattern now when it comes to really Africa, across Africa. You see, some long-serving public leaders, they public champion democracy while quietly shaping constitutions into personal dynasties. Elections are held, of course, we see what happened, but the idea is just to weaken the the constitutional mandate of the people to disguise it as being like, oh, okay, this is democracy. But the underlying reality, they are trying to draw a line between republic and monarchy. In Cameroon, we saw Paul Biya since 1982. Since 1982, you can imagine now. Since 1982, now they are trying to carve a way for his son to succeed him as the next president. And ultimately, there's nothing much maybe people could do in that sense because it looked like they have perfected the system. But there's nothing, like if you look at history, they will tell you that this regime will probably maybe get kicked out of maybe serious votes from people, thereby derailing the benefits of democracy in general. Now, if you look again, there is a similar pattern regarding this Togo. Iedema allowed his son, Forest Simba, in 2005 to succeed. And look at Togo today. These cases are not new in general when it comes to African leaders. In most of this, if you check this, it's a deep cultural issue. We don't believe in democracy. We don't believe that we have to allow the people to make their own choice. Democracy is just like a symbolic. The true democracy should be coming directly from the people, not in this kind of a borrowed democracy that we are practicing. It's like something that has been imposed on us. We are just literally buying it because we don't have any other alternative. Or perhaps we need to go and borrow money from the IMF, the World Bank. We have to just pretend as if we are democratic. But far from reality on the ground. It's really a shame, and it's high time for us as the African continent in general to reshape and maybe define what kind of system of government we really want to embark on. Because as far as the current political reality on the ground dictates, we are not practicing democracy as it's supposed. All right. Let's share a bit about the Iran-US ceasefire talks. see it.
Led by U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance and Iran's Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, a fragile ceasefire hangs in the balance. Here's what we know about the truce. Iran and the United States agreed on Tuesday to a 2-week ceasefire, but fighting has continued across the Middle East, with heavy airstrikes pounding Lebanon. Dr. Borju Özçelik is a senior research fellow on Middle East security at Royal United Services Institute.
2 weeks is a very short window, and it will likely fly by. Of course, the 2 weeks is also not guaranteed to be uninterrupted by acts of violence or breaches of the ceasefire. Will be a very fragile window of opportunity to negotiate some of these key sticking points.
Meanwhile, there was no sign Iran was completely lifting its near-total blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, after U.S. President Donald Trump threatened to devastate Iran if it didn't reopen the waterway.
Trump seems to expect an immediate clear passage, and Iran seems to be setting certain conditions, or at least wants to work within certain parameters. What I think one of the strategic or narrative victories that Iran was able to win as well was that it shifted the focus of the war away from the nuclear issue to reopening the Strait of Hormuz.
Iranian state television said a first vessel transited the Strait of Hormuz with Tehran's permission after the ceasefire, but shipping sources reported the Iranian Navy was threatening vessels attempting to pass. Iran said it could lift its blockade ahead of peace talks, though ships would still need Iranian approval. The two sides enter peace talks with sharply different agendas, with the U.S. pressing Iran to halt uranium enrichment, give up its missiles, and stop backing regional allies, all demands it had already made in talks it abandoned 2 days before the war started.
All right, so I think what the world is looking for is just at least some common sense. We are suffering. The rest of the world is really, really paying the price. Something we literally have no control. We are not part of this, but since we all live in the what we say global village, we are now paying the price. So it's an opportunity for us to, as the global powers, I think it's an opportunity for them to reset the world order, to reduce the geopolitical tension, and allowed at least to reign, at least just for once. Right. So Naya, we stop the program. We go just take a short break. Naya, we can open the line, and perhaps we go. Perhaps we could take some. Perhaps we could take some few calls, and then of course we go reading text messages. Yeah, now we just take some. Now we just take some few. Take some few here. So they take a short break, but we can pay attention. So.
Not of your sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Dance booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Center, 105 5 New Cross Road, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird,
Feast now.
standard at the gate.
Yes, now.
Spectrum,
Show your support.
we gon' early bird.
London, say 14, 5 DJ. London, say 14, 5 DJ. London, say 14, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44
Right,
745
okay.
7.
I think we go spare some time and take some calls. And oh, sorry. All right, we take some. I'll just say let's see. Okay, so those so the stats. Starts by taking the first call. Yes, call outside the call from.
The call from Newark, New Jersey. This is Van Damme.
Oh, Van Damme.
I sent you one video where I did a tongue, but an officer check that video. Dead body at Junction.
I think Sam, but if you resend that would be
I'll be sending to you. Then I approach this policeman. I say, I wanna go. I say, I wanna go get this body out of here. They say city council. I say, why for be city council? I say, for be either UNA or Ministry of Health. The guy won't argue. Now so I say, okay, that just let you like I see you because they do the service we for do for this country. Anyway, 5 things they were only understand what they go on at that country. All right, we don't destroy that country. You see, thief, lie. How you call them? Juju. Most of the juju man in that country, they don't come on as Senegal, Guinea, and Mali. Now they sit down at that country. They work for the politician there. They work for we man and woman there. All right. Now the country, the bobo they prefer for take the kush than for follow woman self. The kush and the tramadol, sorry. More of the tramadol than they take now. The kush they don't stay away from the kush. Now more of the tramadol. What the tramadol now at 25 million for one. And they take the body for go work beside.
The tramadol cheaper past the kush.
I believe say the kush ain't much better for them for take now because the kush more bad, it destroy them. The kush is just like where doctor go prescribe medication for you. You understand eh? So they prefer for take that instead of they get that soft food at their body now. They don't get awareness of the kush.
Thank you very much, brother, for joining us. We add another voice. Thank you for your contribution. Right. Yes, call out. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah. Abdul from the
good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Komon-Tok will campaign seminar. Other bill been just supposed to. You find out some of them talk here where they talk gather on. I mean, they use the Mende language as a coded one for passing message. Remember 2020 during campaign time. If they talk real, there is line into they pass the message where one pass of violence and we know waiting precipitate after their messages.
how they kill people, how they treat people, and that very bonds. It's how we all born. You know? Then this one again, see, wait till you go talk. If you want motivate you, party, you're gonna wish that for another person. But one thing I will tell this, I don't know if ICC get for right. ICC get for right. This man they enrich file with. When you go point Cynthia before him, you go regret and thank you.
Right, Abdul, thank you very much for joining us. Okay, let me see if we go add another void. Okay, let me see this one. All right, Slowy puts, in fact, just for add on this one, there was another video coming from the minister, the deputy minister, with similar word like that, where we'll be facing a joke, but by the president saying, I forget for counter anyway. forget for counter, perhaps we will count another day. Let me just let people understand. Yes, my brother, thank you for joining us. Where you call from?
Yeah, this is Uncle Sula, they call from Holland.
Yes, Uncle Sule, thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Yes. Komon-Tok with journalists, then not the try. You see, AYV, what did they do back? Then post for this talk here, they retract and back.
Yeah.
Then number two, no journalists not able to tell President Bioda Salon say for talk Mende as president of national TV. It's wrong. Because as president, you are representing all tribes. Me, from my born, I never see Analysts talk tribe na national TV. I don't ever see Pakma talk local language na national TV. Unless Creole or English, we all man they talk. I don't ever see video which I can still talk in tribe na national TV. Now only mother be you and get that style. And that day they should say you the pick sides. Even if you not Mende or Timini, when you go national TV, you know the right or make you talk you particular tribe. Because as president, you are representing all the tribes in the country, whether it be Timini. So it is better for you when you go on national television, talk Creole or you speak English. But this man, I am the only president. But you can never hear a journalist talking this because what you make, they're afraid. Another thing, this morning I watched Truth this media where they show a dilapidated health center na Bont. Then people are they build offices them. We fight. In fact, they don't build party offices them, part school and hospitals. We not check no more. And the party offices them where they build are more equipped. This morning they show we health facilities in a Bont with dilapidated. The teacher, the health workers, they don't get PIN code. I wish you will get that video there. You show up to the
right. Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah, we'll add another
other
voice.
people here, and they open party office, past school, and hospitals.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll take another voice. Yes, my brother. Thank you for joining us. Where you come from?
Yeah, they come from Virginia.
Get the platform. Just a moment. We don't lose you. Just a moment. Let's just connect you. Find one. Just a moment. All right. I think you did live now.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. May God bless you. May God bless your family. They kindly ask every family of the Komon-Tok family, don't forget the show they come on, and let's try for buy tickets. Would I need for buy tickets? Do not for go? They are less contribute at least for both to the family, the Komon-Tok family.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me.
So, Mr. Komon-Tok, waiting me the time for say is this government now they be the time for 12 people say they do the time of campaign and say not to call out the drink for belly the pig, not to call out the drink, not to go to there to talk about. They've got not to go to then they can use sustainable energy and they can make more wood, not to wood, and they forget alternative wood. But the question is, how have you left good legacy? The legacy we left for our country in a kush and embezzle money and travel and all that and I left as legacy. If Mother Bio be able to help that country today, trust me, Mr. Komon-Tok, the first thing for them to do in the election, if I don't try for make to get good election, we not say dying win, therefore don't go that money there for them both the city will make up promise them. Let us say if it be lost ourselves, if say still a legacy at the command of the power, but I will be again how for former presidents Momo, they say before they go kill then come out, you understand? If we don't do so, then if we don't get that light safe, and that light will be double get that consider sustainable energy for be five for that consider. At least we get a legacy say 9 down. But you know, if we do that at all, you understand? Now we don't lost time with the day, we'll never get that light say. Now we can never pay the people them. Guess what happened? We go on that bad credit because we never pay the people when they do the lights, we pay them, the ship. Now they can't therefore do now say they can't privatize them. Because never for pay and they get for be problem for with the country for when other people in another country day. The way I for say what is in travel one. One of you, I want to say, I ask you a question. 8 or 9 years ago, we don't have to know if you travel, you know you travel, we don't have to know. Now, way before say right now, you're not president for that country, they will go for ask you, go for travel, you can say, or for instance, they know we travel. So if they travel to money, why not go be conscious and not say this like government money for me can use that wisely? If you use that like a both one for use that. So now what tell you what they tell for tell us now, they say we jealous you. We don't need for jealous you, we go for audit you because our money they use. When they use your money for that day, we not be one for know what you. So now if you use the government money, go for audit you. So do not to say now we deserve for ourselves, you deserve for ask you to use the money wisely.
Right,
at least help the people around the world for that country, not to jealous you. My Komon-Tok again, thank you so much. Let God make we all able to support you and by this program.
Thank you very much.
Program will continue. Thank you, my brother.
All right, so Famul, probably we can close the line. Well, I think there is key points here I want to raise, we not on raise. One of the caller we talk about tramadol, say the body don't switch to tramadol because they say they unbug them. It's a serious thing. And unless until clearly, I always say the opposition not enough. The opposition get a golden opportunity in a salon. Say governments they panic, governments they tremble. The drug guy in a salon, drug guy. And because the drug guy then a salon, no efforts, no they become comprehensive and sustainable and really fight any form of illicit. That's not just the common sense. Somebody talk about Abdul talk about say the campaign done. This is exactly the point. Done. So if campaign done, you as a president move. Okay, the election begets controversy, but I think people don't move now. So move from campaign and using other things away they count controversy, but it look like it's in a policy. Somebody mentioned about say then presidents and nobody talk. Well, we don't get much fact on that. Perhaps and perhaps maybe social media not be explode, maybe not get away, but when they look at what's in the happen now, say not supposed to do. And somebody talk about reporter from Virginia, they talk about ETSA, what did they come practice? Where we all therefore can, people and therefore can struggle and travel, excessive travel with this money. With heartless, I think that the word is so good. A heartless, Marabio, a heartless. Anyway, I'll just take quick one and then wrap up. Somebody, Mohammed Suleiman, they say Marabi is the only person that attended the conference in Austria as president. Other countries like Ethiopia, Tanzania sent foreign ministers is using people money in private jets to travel to business applications. Yeah, even that president, conference, I think Virginia, Miami, right? I think Miami, if I'm not mistaken. That conference we go. Now be the only way that FII conference. Now be the only African President's Day. Now be the only one. So it's not a surprise that will be under one. George Walker, it's a shame that Mr. Bio has not reached out to those not voting him since he came to power. He has been very decisive in statements he makes. I agree with you. The point here is, I think once the election don't comes over, your job, your obligation, not this is a fact, the obligation of bring the other one who vote for you. That's it. I think I agree with you, George. Bring the one who votes for you. Bring them come on board. That's what you need. Because with the practice party politics, can talk things and we can do other things, but after the election, you have a responsibility to bridge the gap, bring people together, and then make sure say yes, indeed, we are one person. We can be a difference in terms of ideology, but when it comes to the nation, we have to put the country first, and that's it. Anyway, this one they come up from Abdul Abature. The Sierra Leoneans should pause and ask themselves, what have we done to God for Him to punish us so much by giving us someone like us, man? I don't think God will. I want to believe say this now. This is SSF. Silas Conte, they say, mark my words, Sylvester Alpha will be arrested by 2020 practice. And this one they come up from Martin Conte say, Mr. Commander, this SLBPRF your regime die hardened people like the saying goes what you speak so loud and what you say there's a all right, you see, I want to believe so there are a lot of good people inside the SLP. I will not come SLP. And even inside the power part, there are people that we patriotic, just that some of them compromise. So it's not about say generalize. They are very fine, sane, sober-minded people who want solution. But it's just that man, they are the minority. They not get the courage enough to stand and point. The people of Salon therefore remember this government in a very brutal way, in a very shameful way. Say we get people in the enabling Mohammed. I'm sorry, I say Mohammed. The enabling Mother Bill for waste taxpayers' money by traveling lavishly, wasting our and small mega money what we get as a nation just for private jet. Can you imagine this guy? Oh, oh my god! Yeah. Okay. Yvonne counted this. I believe most of SLP programmers are distractions, whereas strategies have been put in for them to. Well, I know we deny you. Possible. This one, Sanus Amnata. He says, Mr. Komon-Tok Prezo and EBK na lecture 2 hour, they know waiting, but the end will surely just 30 years, not forever. This one, J. Kelly, this I remember we Mother the married Hena and Ben Kafala Makata. Leah Johnson, Amla, this cannot haven't. I think you're right. Can't give what you have. Honestly, I mean, assuming say I'll give 50,000, right? But if I not get, if I not even get 5,000, I'll go give you the 50. I'll get the wish for give you, you know. I'll promise, but I not get Marabio promise 50 factory, but you know, get the ability for producer. So I agree with you. With you. Yeah, somebody they say that Kaila, somebody they say that yeah, no, thank you for reminding us. Morris, they say lazy government, they just they privatize everything. That is a shameful thing, you know. Privatization, not to the answer to, not to him, not to him, not to him, absolutely not to him. Agree. But anyway, Famula look like saying I already tap the program and I'll just send. Thank you as always for KK, thank you for joining us. And Mary J, thank you for joining us. Yeah, welcome back. Isata Dumbuya, he said thank you for joining us. And yes, so Augusta Amara, how are you? Хорошо. Просто говори по-русски, да? Fori, thank you for joining us, and of course to the rest of you. Hope. Mr. Common PRS is quiet. Yeah. If we not hit them hard because time don't between. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow we could try for some, because there are issues them on PRC. We just want to remind them. I'm not saying they watch the program, but we just want to raise them attention. What's the constitution? Deal with that. Let's see. Yeah, now all indications say yeah, see? Yeah, it's not within the constitution. It's not within the see even principle. So they're not nothing for moral down for take advantage of other people. Anyway, Family, now they tap the program. It's been hope so long 6 days up to 7 days without coming here. And some people that don't begin the support you on the tickets means a lot to me. You're able to come, just like what I say, buy the tickets. Here and I go. By the end of this month, buy the tickets. On the top. Also with the scene. Well, not all we will call. Some people call. So some numbers and they way don't count way regular. So we get hundreds and hundreds of see all or you see that it's no say you've been choosing not to say. All right, so
Hello everyone, my name is Ambassador Collins Archipiers. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a Sierra Leonean film producer, actor, director, and I am based in the UK. And also the Sierra Leone Film Council Ambassador, UK and Spain. I have good news for you. Komon-Tok platform is coming up with their Supreme Night on the 13th of June, 2026. It's going to be a night to remember. They're going to be launching the Komon-Tok platform and also the launching of a book titled Shattered Republic. Yes, you got me right. Shattered Republic. I can't wait to read that book. Now, the doors are open at 5:30 p.m. for you to mingle with the big names attending the event. I am going to be there. Lots of other big celebrities are going to be there. But the actual event starts at 7 p.m. Please don't be late. The place is All Saints Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, SE14 5DJ. Tickets are priced very, very reasonable. Early bird, £50. for those who want to buy earlier. The late ones who want to buy at the door is £60. If you want to show your support to support the Komon-Tok platform, you want to go as a patron, it's just £100. Please come in your dozen. Come and support. Tell a friend to support. That day is going to be the night to remember. You can contact this number +44 7459 716 573. Or you can go on their website, which is www.komon-tok.co.uk. Please show your support. I am going to be there. Are you going to be there?
And out of your sensation, get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gon' Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now.